I'm gonna encourage you to keep your lawyer for the time being. You're not helping yourself by getting rid of your lawyer, okay? You're making it worse. Do you understand that? Now, if you want, since you seem to be in a hurry, if you want, I can set it for trial today too, for another day. I'll be glad to do. I'm sorry, Mashu Hussein, 26B 711-738.
Good morning, Judge and staff. John Graziani on behalf of Mashoud Hussein, who's to my left. Please identify yourself, sir.
Mashoud Hussein.
Judge, I spoke with the prosecutor, and we've agreed to adjourn for 2 weeks, but there's a separate issue. Apparently, Mr. Hussein would like to represent himself. I have no problem with it. He's not hurting my feelings. And if he feels he could be better, I no problem.
What law school did you go to?
What's going on in college?
Yeah, I know, but what law school did you go to?
I didn't go to law school, Your Honor.
You think you can do better than him?
It's not that I can do better than him. It's just that the case has been going on for so long.
It hasn't been going on that long. Listen, we started the case, you were arraigned on May 22nd. It's been going on for 5 weeks. Well, listen to me, sir. I want you to listen to me. You can represent yourself if you want. I don't know why you'd think you could do better if you went to Macomb County Community College. No disrespect intended whatsoever. It's more than some people do. This guy's been practicing law for 30 years, right? 35?
I can't believe it. 35, 36 years.
He's a good lawyer.
Thank you, Judge.
This is a serious case. You got a domestic violence charge. I'm just telling you, I'd urge you to reconsider. You have the right to represent yourself. You do. Everybody does. You could be charged with murder and you could still be allowed to represent yourself. It's just, I'm telling you, as a guy who's been around the block here, you're hurting yourself by representing yourself. You don't know anything about the rules of evidence, do you? Do you know what the rules of evidence are? I could take 10 days to explain those to you. There's all kinds of legal objections that you don't know anything about, sir. There's manners in which you can and can't ask questions. I'm just encouraging you not to get rid of your lawyer. I'll be glad to give you 2 weeks, but because the case is still pending, 5 weeks later means nothing to me.
It's just that, like, this was supposed to be my final pre-trial, but then it was supposed to be a pre-trial. It's going to be last time I was in court. It was supposed to be a final pre-trial, and just, this time's been going on. And I don't have a place to live right now. I'm living off a hotel, paying $500 a week.
Where at?
Days in the morning. I'm from Sterling Heights, and I don't live on this area. I have a home, and I lost my home while facing through these battles and tough times right now. In the process of going to court of my home that I'm living in, I'm about to be evicted, and I don't even live at that home. So in this case, that where the other victim's not here, it's not showing up. That's why I'm like,
Who's the victim in this case, Mr. Graziani?
It's an ex-girlfriend.
Is she living in the house?
She was living in the house. I suggested to him that he could move in, with permission from the court. However, it appears that everything's been shut off and it's basically a little, without any water, Judge. It's pretty bad from what I understand. But for the record, what Mr. Hussein.
Hang on one second. Can you staple this and mark this P? You're not helping by getting rid of your lawyer and representing yourself. Let me be blunt about it.
Understand.
So why don't I do this?
It's just that I put the judge speak. I'm trying to figure out what my final pretrial is, and I'm trying to understand that the victim isn't coming here.
Well, I can make him come.
Yeah, I understand that, but it's just that.
Call him Ms. Holloway again, John.
Good. I'm trying to understand that, like, this issue is, I'm trying to have it resolved. I'm trying to get back on my feet, go to work. I can't go to work. I don't have my car. I don't have my home. I don't have a place to live.
Your Honor, we'll be 652.
Have you guys conversed with the victim on this case involving Mr. Hussein?
Yes, Your Honor. As of yesterday, I believe I spoke to the defense. She is still following.
That means she wants to proceed.
He wants to get rid of his lawyer. This makes no sense to me. Here's what I'm going to encourage you to do. I want the victim here at the next pretrial, okay? I'm ordering her to appear. I'm setting this for July the 14th. At what time, Lisa? 9:30 or something?
Yes, 9:30.
Just to clarify, are you ordering people to send out a subpoena?
Yeah, I don't care however you do it, whether you call her, tell her the judge wants her here on July the 14th at 9:30. But if she doesn't show up, I'm going to entertain a motion to dismiss. Now, I'm going to encourage you to keep your lawyer for the time being. You're not helping yourself by getting rid of your lawyer, okay? You're making it worse. Do you understand that? Now, if you want, since you seem to be in a hurry, if you want, I can set it for trial today too, for another day. I'll be glad to do that for you.
Or is that the final pretrial?
Well, I'm gonna have a final pretrial in 2 weeks, at which time the victim has to appear. And if she doesn't appear, I'm gonna dismiss the case on motion of your lawyer. You can also set a trial, whether a jury or a bench trial, 4 weeks down the road or 3 weeks down the road. So if you guys want to entertain that, either a jury demand or a bench trial, but he wants to get rid of you, so maybe you don't want to make that decision.
Judge, I feel uncomfortable at this time.
Are you willing to keep your lawyer through the next pretrial?
Is that in 2 weeks, in July 14th?
Yes. I'm not gonna be here next week, so I can't do it next week.
Yeah, that's fine.
If you want, I'll get rid of your lawyer. You're making a big mistake.
Yeah, I love, that's fine. I like that. President,
You want him to?
yeah.
July 14th, 9:30. We'll see everybody here then. Thank you.
In this courtroom, the judge carefully listened to every detail before reaching a decision. The court showed patience, fairness, and respect for both sides, while ensuring that accountability remained at the center of justice. The judge's words reflected the importance of responsibility, self-control, and respect for others. Rather than acting on emotion, the court relied on facts, evidence, and the rule of law. This case serves as a reminder that justice is not only about punishment, but also about protecting victims, encouraging accountability, and maintaining public trust. The courtroom once again demonstrated why fairness and law matter in society. In this courtroom, the judge carefully listened to every detail before reaching a decision. The court showed patience, fairness, and respect for both sides, while ensuring that accountability remained at the center of justice. The judge's words reflected the importance of responsibility, self-control, and respect for others. Rather than